Welcome to the download.
Hi, my name is Barry Broom. I'm the president and CEO of the Greater Sacramento Economic Council. 20 public leaders, 43 CEOs working together as a region. Welcome to the download. The download is our quarterly online video report with some of our policy leaders and business leaders on what's going on in the community. And today with me, I have Mayor Shon Harris from Yuba City, one of our favorite communities in the region. The community in the region that produces the most jobs for the residents out of any other community. Mayor, welcome to the download.
Thank you very much for having me, Barry.
Yeah, well, so obviously, you've got this incredible community with agricultural heritage. What are some of the things in particular that are going on in your city that you're particularly proud of right now that you'd like to share with us today?
Well, right now we have a lot going on. It's a very vibrant community. We are a small town. We want to keep it that way, but we want to increase amenities for our folks and our residents. But we have so many things going on business-wise, so many businesses that have been there for a long time. A lot of them are agriculture related. We have other new businesses coming to town. We have a new bridge being built. We have so many things that are happening. We're excited about it. We want it, like I said, we want to maintain that small town feel and get things going for that. But we have several businesses been here a long time. We talked about SunSuite growers for sure. They're doing a great job being a business. They are the #1 in the entire world as far as square footage for prune processing, and provides a lot of jobs for our folks as well. So we also have a lot of projects in line for recreational opportunities. We are starting the embryonic process right now for a bicycle trail, which will increase quality of life for our residents and bring things out. Hopefully link it up with Marysville and Yuba County as well. So that will bring businesses, provide opportunities for our young people, link up residents to businesses, and hopefully just keep the momentum going.
Yeah, one of the things when I go out to Yuba City, one of the things that I notice is how well run of a city it is. Seems like the city has had a good history of well-managed leadership, and it's a well-maintained community. What do you attribute the meticulous nature at which the city's managed?
We take our responsibility very seriously, not just me as the mayor, but all the way down for the entire city. Every employee takes pride in our community, and that's what it is attitude, a positive attitude, pride in our community, where we want to maintain our way of life and our quality of life for our folks, and that transcends down to every detail of what we do every day. It'll show in our parks, in our businesses, in our neighborhoods, and yes, we do have challenges like anybody else, but that is one of the biggest things is our people and our positive attitude and our sense of community. Very diverse community for our size, for sure. We have the largest per capita Sikh and Punjab population outside of India. An annual Sikh parade draws over 100,000 people.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Culturally, yeah. And we're very proud of that, and we are better because of that community. It really adds an interesting dynamic. The Hispanic community, I can go on, and the variety of, for our size of town, the amount of food options and dining options and opportunities there is really tremendous, and we're proud of that.
But I always feel like, it's the openness and the diversification of people and culture in California that just sort of we're able to draw upon so many different sources of energy as a community. We're not monolithic. We don't have one point of view. We have many points of view. How does that, when you're mayor of a city like Yuba City, how do you incorporate that like in your leadership style?
You very well said, and by incorporate it by living it and having a proper attitude, keeping an open mind. I was born and raised in Yuba City, and we not only appreciate but celebrate our diversity. And that's one good thing, like you mentioned about California, is we have all this variety. And I really, really believe, and I think most of us believe, that is a strength. You go to even some states in America where everybody lives the same life. We don't do that in Yuba City. We don't do that in California, and we're proud of that. And that's, you just incorporate the differences of opinion. And as long as you're respectful and professional, and people are willing to be communicated with rather than live in the silo, and they have to understand that our position, we have an entire city of 68,000 people to try to do our best job we can for them. We can't just focus on these special interests. It has to be a community mindset. And we do that. You go to the multitude of cultural events that we have, you'll see it in action. And I would encourage people to come visit. And I could sit up here in a TV studio and talk about it all day long. But the thing is, you come down, you put your feet on the ground, pay us a visit. You might want to stay a little longer. In fact, we hope you do. We happen to have, proud to say that the LDS Church announced that they're building a temple in Yuba City, which there's 45. Let's see what I have in my notes here. 45,000 members that this one temple will serve. Of course, employ a couple hundred people while they're there, and those people, of course, will travel from all over the region and the country to visit this temple, and we welcome that. And it's just one more thing that one more feather in our cap, if you will, for Yuba City.
One of the things we're going to work on is a BYU extension campus.
I sure hope so.
Yeah, I think
sure hope so.
that should be one of our long-term goals of getting BYU to have a presence in Yuba City with the temple. So we're going to get the BYU program going in Yuba City, and then I think it's amazing to go into Yuba City and see the diversity, and then see the happiness in the community. Yuba City is a upbeat, positive, and then of course, I think a lot of communities can learn from Yuba City on how important it is to have those parks immaculate and the streets clean and the curbs done right, and the presence of the community just speaks to you that this is a well-run place with good, solid people doing the right things, and that's probably one of the reasons why you're producing more jobs for your residents than any of the mayors in the region.
We're definitely happy about that, and you're right. Down to the streets and the gutters, everything is a testament to our attitude and our population and how things are ran, and it transcends all the way down to that level, and it really makes a big difference. And I consider Yuba City to be a compressed spring, if you will. We're just ready. We're waiting for a reason to let it go, and it's going to really synergize. And we're in partnership with our friends across the river. We consider ourselves Yuba Sutter as one community. We have different jurisdictions, but we work together very closely and very well. And we are, that's one more thing that we're proud of.
Well, listen, we've enjoyed having you on the Down Low, and you're doing a great job. We're very proud to have you on our board, and I congratulate you for all the great things going on in Yuba City.
Thank you very much, Barry. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mayor Harris from Yuba City. Fantastic place to get ice cream and chili if you haven't had it in Yuba City. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching.
Tacos too.